With November here, that means the holidays are fast approaching and more communities are hosting festivals. We check out one just a couple towns away to see how they are using it to bring their community together. It's a small town about an hour away, perfect for a family day trip getaway. Lewisburg is quaint and cozy, perfect for the chilly winter days ahead. And they started their holiday season with a walk through downtown.
Stroll Through the Arts, and we started, I think this is our 19th year that we've been doing this, with the idea that people can see the artists and meet the artists themselves. So artists will come and be in the businesses and restaurants throughout downtown Lewisburg. We have added this year some music too, so it's a stroll through the arts and dance to the music.
Kelly says the fall and holiday season is the perfect time to go out and get involved with your community because it's a time to spend with your family, friends, and meet new people.
I think as we're getting into the, part of it's the holiday season and part of it is as the light gets shorter and the days get shorter, there's that sense of kind of coziness and togetherness that people really want. You can see that anytime you go to any of the fall festivals and the pumpkin patches, they are full of people.
And downtown Lewisburg was also full of people during a warm evening, all coming together for one thing, to support local businesses and the arts.
It's important that people realize that the art is part of our everyday lives. I don't think we would have as good a quality of life without the arts, and that's general. That's visual arts, that's performing arts, it's music, it's theater, it's poetry. We have all of those things happening this week. I think people really like getting up close to the artists. They forget sometimes that it's their friends and neighbors who are the artists, and that is pretty exciting. Brings them a little closer to the art that they might have in their homes.
Kelly says the holiday season is the perfect time to go out in your own community or even communities you may not be familiar with and support the small local businesses around you, because that's what keeps small towns alive and running.
We would be much the poorer if local people were not in business. If all of our shopping was done at the big box stores, think of all the jobs alone that we would lose. But people are following their passions, and you're going to get better customer service. You'll often get better products. They might be a little more expensive, but you're paying the salaries of your next door neighbor by doing it that way. And I think the customer service is a big piece of it. If you are looking for something in particular and you know the local shopkeeper, they're going to help you do your shopping. You're going to end up with a much better experience. It's going to be more fun for you, and you're going to get better things for the people that you're buying presents for. And I think that's true in every community, and it's not just Lewisburg. But I think just supporting the small town businesses can make a big difference in any community.
A more local, personal touch seems to be what people are going for this year. Similar to the Emporia Market, a store that is filled with gifts, food, and art, all from local people, that is now open in the Nittany Mall. These small town holiday events is the perfect way to see what is around your home and your own community.
I mean, part of it, if you're not from Lewisburg, it's a really beautiful way to see the town. And we think we have a really beautiful town. We have a lot of restored buildings. It's a lot of Victorian architecture, and it's busy. It isn't falling apart. It is, all of the shops are full.
The stroll began in the evening when the sun began to set, because that dark and comforting atmosphere was something they wanted as part of the event.
It happens in the dark because it starts at 6 o'clock, but all of the businesses and restaurants that participate have luminaria out front, so you're following the candles down the street, which really does feel very warm and cozy when it's starting to get cooler. Most of the merchants have food. A lot of them have hot chocolate or wine or something else, so that it does feel like a big party.
While this event is done for another year, there are plenty of things coming up in the next few weeks that can bring your family and a new community together this holiday season.
First week of December is the Late Night Shoppers, which is a Friday night, and that is I think the stores are open till midnight, which is really fun. And even the weekend before, Lewisburg does a lot for Small Business Saturday and even for Black Friday, so there are shopping discounts every one of those weekends.
For more information on their upcoming events, visit LewisburgArtsCouncil.com.